Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy new week to you. I come to you to share a weekly word, and this week's word is, what adjustments will you make? In order to reach your goals, you have to make some sacrifices sometimes. You have to adjust some things here or adjust some things there. I was watching a documentary last night, a news thing on YouTube, and it was about this particular college in California where the certain population of the student body were homeless. And they interviewed, I know, 2 young people, and one young lady was a senior who was on a full academic ride, and the other young man was majoring in geology or something like that. I can't recall. But one thing, they both were living out of their car and still attending school. And they were not, they were just a portion of the population. It's a large population of homeless students at this particular college. And what was admirable about it was that they didn't say they were going to quit. They didn't make excuses. That's not to say I don't know if I would be able to do it or if you could be able to do it. But in this particular situation, these young people had a goal. They got an end goal in mind. And like I said, the one young lady was a senior, and it was never a thought that said, well, I'm going to quit or I'm going to give up because of a hardship that I'm facing. Have you ever been at a card table and playing a game of cards, let's say spades, and you dealt a bad hand? Do you just throw the hand in and say, forget it, I know that we're not going to, you get ready to run a Boston or a train on us, and so I'm not going to even play the hand, not keeping in mind that your partner may have something phenomenal that will set you over the edge, or you have something else that may at least get you a book and you won't have a Boston or a train run on you. You just quit and decide that it's not worth the effort. You have to sometimes be mindful of adjustments that you need to make in your life to reach your goals that you want to reach. What adjustments are you willing to make to get to where you need to be? Are you willing to make some, or are you willing to make none? How far are you willing to go to sacrifice the things that you say you want to get to? Or are you looking for an easy route? Every time you say you want to get somewhere, the route is not always laid out for you. It's not going to always be easy going. Are you willing to work hard, put in the work, make sacrifices? Maybe go without going out. You say you want to save for something. Go without going out to do this, or go without going out to do that. Put in extra work. Work an extra job to get the funds you need to go there. Somebody said we all get the same 24 hours in a day. What are you willing to do with yours? Are you willing to forego sleep to stay up and study? You say you want to get your degree, but you have to work and be a full-time parent. Are you willing to stay up late at night to study, to do your homework, to pass your classes? I had to be willing to do that because I had an end goal. What are you willing to do? What adjustments are you willing to make in your life to reach your goal? Ask yourself that today. You have to make sacrifices sometimes. It can't be all what I want. Your goal is to buy a home, but every time your friends say you need $2 for a down payment, I'm just going to say something simple. But as soon as somebody say, oh, Donna, let's go somewhere and spend the $2, you're ready to go to spend the $2. I hear people say they can't sit at home in their house. It's so boring. But when your end goal is to move up, to move bigger, to move higher, to do better, you can't sacrifice a few weekends for it to get greater later, for you to do something at a later time. You can't adjust your life and find something to bring you joy and entertainment in your own home. What adjustments are you willing to make for your life to reach your goals? What are you willing to do with your 24 hours? Or do you see an obstacle as too hard instead of you trying to find a way? No, I could never jump over a hurdle, but I still could get down the track. I never could do a high jump, but I still could jump on the pad some kind of way. I may have knocked the bar down, but I still got on the pad. Where there's a will, there's a way. You have to put forth the effort. You have to make adjustments sometime to figure out how you can get to a goal, how you can do something. It may take you longer. It may be harder than the next person, but you can do it if you're willing to put the work in. What adjustments are you willing to make for your life to reach your goal, to get what you want? Sacrifice briefly for what you want. Make the adjustments you need in your life. You can if you want to. Put forth the effort. Don't throw in the towel because it seems like you're at a losing table or you have a losing hand. Play that hand out. Adjust. The next hand may be the bomb, but keep it moving. You got one life to live, and you and only you can put the work in to get to where you need to be. While you may have help, you may have a partner across the table that have a fire hand in hand, or someone that'll help you along the way or lift you up, give you something here and there, or you may have to forego it and do it alone. But you have to make adjustments for your own life to reach your goals. You can do it. You have what it takes. Know that God is always with you in all things. Go to work and let's get the job done. Make the adjustments for your own life today. Do what you need to do. You can win. Remember that. Know that you're loved. I love you, but God surely loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. Let's get to these goals, y'all. Put in the work. 2019 motivation goals. We got this. Love you much. Have a great week. Bye.